Do you want to launch a career in healthcare, but you feel like it's too late? Well, I'm here to tell you that it is not. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can break into the medical billing and coding field at the age of 40 and over and land your dream job. Hey everyone, I'm Victoria. I'm a medical coder, auditor, educator, and content creator. And on my channel, I provide tips, tricks, and tutorials to help you be successful in a medical coding career. If you haven't already, highly encourage you to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get alerts when I post new episodes. Now, as someone who broke into medical billing and coding a little over the typical college age, I know there can be some obstacles you need to face along the way, but don't worry because I will tell you how you can work to get over some of those. So let's jump into what it takes to be successful starting in a career in medical billing and coding. First, let's address that elephant in the room. Age is just a number. It is your passion, it is your dedication, and it is your willingness to learn that will help you succeed in landing this career in healthcare. And healthcare is so diverse. There's lots of different roles and responsibilities and so many different types of people that no matter what your age or background, it's a great place to make a career transition into. I personally have known people that have got into medical coding in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s, so it is really never too late to start. Medical billing and coding is really a crucial part of the healthcare industry because it ensures that providers are getting paid for all of their healthcare services. It's a field that is in very high demand, it offers competitive salaries, and there is a lot of work from home opportunity. So medical billing and coding involves reviewing medical charts and abstracting all of the different diagnoses, services, procedures, even some of the medical equipment, and converting them into uniformed alphanumeric code sets. The codes are used for a lot of different purposes, not just billing, although that's the primary one we think of, but also statistical things and like tracking patient health data, like how many patients are developing complications, how many outbreaks are going into certain geographic locations. So a lot of data, and it's organized in these alphanumeric codes because it's a lot easier to sort and filter and organize data when it's codified versus all kinds of different textual based components. When it's organized, we can organize the data correctly. While a good portion of it is making sure that we get the right reimbursement from insurance, it's also things like clinical research, monitoring public health issues, and even developing healthcare policies because they have to have the budget information, and the codified information helps develop some of those budgets. Without taking all of those medical records and having accurate data, we can't make those informed decisions about budgets, about patient healthcare initiatives, about public policies. Medical coders are typically the one that review the patient record, make sure that all of the pertinent information is abstracted and then converted to the codes, and then the biller is the one who takes those codes and makes sure that it gets on the claim form and tracks if it gets paid appropriately, which it should be, by the insurance policies, or in some cases by the patient. However, neither of these jobs involve talking to patients. They are non-patient facing, but they do sort of act almost as a liaison between the healthcare organizations and the insurance organizations. You may be wondering why this is such a good career choice, and honestly, it requires a very good skill set, but doesn't require years of schooling. And it does not require clinical experience, which means that you do not have to deal with patients. You do need to know a lot about disease process and how things clinically may work, but you don't have to hands-on work with patients. It's great if you're like a problem solver and you're very detail oriented, or if you're someone who, for example, really loves watching medical dramas, but you don't want to have to be the one involved in the medical dramas. You just like to kind of read about them or see them. It could be a very good career for you. Now let's talk about how you can get started. I do have a free career masterclass that you can sign up for. It's Medical Coding Masterclass. It will tell you everything you need to know about this industry, salary expectations, what are the good certifications, and it tells you more about Preppy. Preppy is a fully online medical billing and coding program that is comprehensive, it is up to date, and it is at a very affordable price. With training from Preppy, you can be ready to take those nationally recognized exams like the CPC and get started in a career in medical billing and coding in as little as a few months. And then when you pass your certification exam, you can proudly put those credentials at the tippy top of your resume so that recruiters and employers will know that you are ready for the job. But Preppy offers more than just certification training. They also offer 24/7 support, career and resume assistance, plus an externship. The externship gives you that opportunity to gain real world experience in the field. The pricing is super transparent. There's no hidden fees like when you're signing up for college and you get all of those lab fees, or you have to take out student loans and then they charge you an extraordinary amount of interest and then you can wind up never paying them back. But yeah, it's a great way to get started in this career without that heavy price tag or that long-term commitment into an educational program that's going to take you 2 or 4 years. Head over to medicalcodingmasterclass.com and you can find out more. Now, speaking of training and skills, there are a lot of skills that can transfer over to healthcare. For example, customer service, administration, management, even things like the ability to apply company guidelines. Those can all be beneficial in a healthcare setting, even if you're doing things like government guidelines, because there's a lot of government guidelines in healthcare. And if you're someone who's older, you likely have a lot more experience in things like empathy, patience, the importance of critical thinking and good communication, even just general professionalism. And there's a lot of different places you can work in medical billing and coding. Of course, there is a huge amount of work from home opportunities, but if you're like, I'd rather not work from home, I'm trying to get out of the home, there's great opportunities there as well. Doctors' offices, insurance companies, hospitals. Even as you get some more experience, I have friends that work in consulting firms, they work in the legal fields, even places that do things like workers' comp. So if you're 40 and over and considering a career in healthcare, do not let age hold you back. Medical billing and coding is a great option, and with training programs like Preppy, they will set you up for success. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you are interested though in the salary of medical billers and medical coders, this is the video you want to watch right here. I will see you guys in the next video, and until then, just keep on coding on.